Let's check in on the S&P 500 daily chart divergences. S&P 500 daily chart pointed straight up. The AD line for the S&P 500 daily chart pointed straight down. And here it is in the thumbnail. Apple was carrying the market today. They put on a great show of strength, 7 or 8% up for today. Didn't do much for the other 499 in the S&P 500. The stocks above their 20-day simple moving average in the S&P 500 daily chart is in the red and pointed down. MACD bumped up and still has a bearish divergence with price in the AD line. Same thing with the short-term KST, bump up. Still a bearish divergence. RSI, same thing. Slight bump up almost to the 50 or 70 line here. Almost to the 70 line here. And the ultimate oscillator took a nice bump up past its 70 line. So that could be the beginning of the end of these bearish divergences along the oscillator line here. And I've added the commodity channel index, which, believe it or not, when it's up past 100, that's a buying opportunity. And if it wasn't for the CPI report and the FOMC meeting, there's two things that almost guarantee that we're going to see some upside. And first one has not failed me yet after about 15 tries, so it's batting 1,000, and that's the ROC 1 going sideways here. Every time it's gone sideways, there was an update the next day. And it looks like the PPO extreme still has its bearish divergence here. And the NDXT has broken out of its absolutely perfect two diagonal diamond topping pattern here, which when it hits the low here near the middle versus the top has a very high probability of breaking out to the upside. And in the aftermarkets for the S&P 500, about 6:17 p.m. Central Time on the 11th, you can see the S&P 500 is in the green, but it's the NASDAQ 100 carrying the day. Thank you, Apple.